Hi everyone. So today we're talking about arrangement and transcription. Now these two terms are used to describe the process of taking music written for one instrument or one set of instruments and reproducing it in another medium, in our case the solo classical guitar. Now the distinction between the two, or at least how I understand it, is that transcription represents an attempt to recreate the original as faithfully as possible, while arrangement essentially tries to capture the essence of a piece of music but isn't necessarily a note-for-note reproduction. For example, I recently did a transcription of Bach's Second Violin Partita, and so I took the notes on the original violin score and played them note for note on the guitar. So that would be a transcription, but what many editors will do is they'll add basses, they'll fill out harmonies, and then we get more into the world of arrangement. So basically, they're two terms that are essentially describing the same thing, but the process is a little bit different. Now, diving into what I think is the more important topic is why we as guitarists should focus more on transcription and arrangement. The first and most obvious reason, which I think you'll be able to figure out, is that it allows us to unlock access to an entirely new world of repertoire. So if you love a particular pop song or a Baroque keyboard piece or anything, you don't need to search hopelessly for the sheet music, okay? You can just arrange it for yourself. Now obviously there's a lot more to that process, but at its core, arrangement really allows you to take control of your musical life and play the music you love, which is the most important thing in my opinion. Now the second reason is it really allows us to get out of our comfort zone as guitarists. A lot of the music we learn is written for the guitar. Think of Sohr, Giuliani, Mertz, Kost, composers like that, who write for the guitar and write very well. The music contains idiomatic techniques like arpeggios, scales, harmonics, chord strumming, tremolo, things like that. And arranging music not written for the guitar requires us to use these techniques in entirely new contexts or use entirely different techniques. It really forces us to develop creative solutions to many problems that arise as a result of adapting music for our own purposes. So with dedicated practice, arrangement can essentially bring an entirely new level of flexibility to your technique, improving your playing in all areas, not just in the arrangements, but in the original guitar pieces. Finally, I think arrangement forces you to develop an entirely new level of musicianship and theoretical understanding of the guitar that you wouldn't necessarily acquire just by playing. So it provides a unique opportunity for improvement as you take all of the fundamental theory that you know and apply it to the fretboard in every way possible. It also requires that you use your ear critically in an effort to transcribe the rhythms and pitches that you hear onto the page and eventually onto the guitar. So not only is it allowing you to become a better guitarist in your playing and your performance, but you're also going to become a more well-rounded musician in every sense of the word. So if you're interested in getting into arrangement, send me an email and let's find a path that's going to work for you. There's a lot of work that goes into learning this process. There are a lot of different elements, from starting off, just with a blank page to getting it on the guitar in a form that's going to sound the way you want it to. But I promise 100% the results are worth it. So I hope this helps. Take care.